can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say they want it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Toni Bryanne and my channel is all about beauty, fashion, and discovery. And if you guys want to see more content from me, please go ahead and click the subscribe button right now down below. This video is going to be the kickstart of basically the rebranding of my channel. I'm going to be turning my channel more into a black feminist channel with a little splash of some reviews with hair and doing some clothing hauls. So don't be scared that I'm going to be changing my channel too much, but I am going to be doing a little bit more talk-based content that does cater to being a woman and being the best woman that you possibly can be, specifically for black women, but of course all women are welcome to join the party. So the first topic of discussion that I wanted to do to really start this new rebranding of myself is the baby mama pandemic. And that's what I'm calling it because we're going through a pandemic right now, but not just the coronavirus, but also everyone wanting to be a baby mama, or should I say everyone becoming a baby mama without getting that ring. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. So I'm sure most of you have heard of the baby mama term. I mean, that's probably why you clicked on this video, because you're sick of it too. So with the term baby mama, let's talk about the exact definition that Wikipedia has for it. So according to wikipedia.com, baby mama is a slang term for a mother who is not married to her child's father. Although the term often carried other connotations as well, this term is associated with African Americans originally coming from Jamaican Creole and finding its way into rap music. And it's the equivalent term for a male would be baby daddy or a baby father, but that term is not used as frequently. So as I stated, the term baby mama originated from Jamaican Creoles, which I did not even know until I looked up the term. I never knew that. I thought it was an American term. But yes, it originated from Jamaican Creole in 1966 in a newspaper called The Daily Gleaner. And since then, that term has been used in several songs, conversations, and basically day-to-day life. And we see it all over social media on a regular basis. So this term was once seen as a negative term. Now it's just a general term. And it kind of saddens me because people, well, should I say women, are comfortable being referred to as a baby mama. Now, before I even get into this and before y'all jumping down my throats, let me just make this clear. I'm not saying baby mama as like a negative term for women that do take care of their children and may have been cheated on or the relationship just didn't work out. Do not steer me wrong from that, but I'm gonna break it down into let's just avoid being a baby mama at first and then getting those things that stop us from being a baby mama, aka marriage. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. This term was once seen as a negative connotation, but it is now praised in the black community, mainly in hip hop. So rappers today like Future, Lil Wayne, DMX, NBA Youngboy, and Fetty Wap are constantly impregnating women without marrying them prior to that. And it's not just one woman they're impregnating several women and then just moving on to the next woman to get the next woman pregnant. Now, I'm not just blaming the men. There are numerous women that are intentionally getting impregnated by these rappers and these athletes to secure the bag. They also have this fantasy of wanting to become one of those extremely popular baby mamas like Ari Fletcher, Jada Waiter, Ella Bands, India Royale, and having the eligibility to have social media clout, being able to host these very highly paid club hostings, and being able to be attached to one of their favorite rappers. So what disappoints me the most is that a lot of young girls today look up to women like this. The women like Ari Fletcher, the women like Jada Waiter. Now, I'm not gonna come and disrespect these women at all because that's their choice. They are grown adult women, but I don't think that young girls should be aspiring to be these women. These young girls are also looking at this seemingly glamorous lifestyles. They want to be gifted cars, they want to be gifted Birkin bags, they want to be gifted jewelry, but they don't think about the nasty things that come with being in that fast life. Dealing with a mega superstar or a very well-known athlete comes with things like cheating, humiliation, embarrassment, and lack of respect from that prospective man that you're with. Now, obviously that is not for all rappers and that's not for all famous people or famous athletes, but for the large majority, that is definitely the reality that girls don't seem to look at. These girls just see the cute babies and the long weaves and are like, yes, I'm all for it and I'm all in it. Now, back to saying no disrespect towards these women, but you have to lack a lot of self-respect to be able to stay with a man who purposely humiliates you and treats you like crap. Being with a man that continuously dogs you out just to have gifts and be a family or be able to keep your reputation or keep your lifestyle the way it is not worth it. Once again, like I'm saying, a lot of people, not just young girls, but even adult women are just looking at the luxurious lifestyle and the cute babies and are saying, hey, I want that lifestyle. I want that for me. But that doesn't make it right. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not just famous rappers and well-known athletes that are cheating, because we all know broke dudes do it too and average guys do it too. But I'm just saying that you shouldn't aspire to be with someone just because they have money when you're still not getting the respect that you truthfully deserve. There is in no way that I believe that women should be getting pregnant without getting married first. There are so many forms of contraceptives to avoid this from happening. I don't understand how women today are still getting pregnant by accident. I'm literally going to link down below different forms of contraceptives that you guys could use to avoid being put in these situations and becoming a baby mama. And let's make this clear before y'all even try and start that, oh, being married is a big commitment. Girl, being married is a big commitment, but having a baby isn't a big commitment. You literally carry that child for 9 months. You risk your life, especially as a Black woman giving birth to that child. And then you have to be with that person that you had that child with, not be with them, excuse me, but they're going to be in your life for the next 18 plus years. And that's not a big commitment. And let me just say this, if a man really values you and loves you, he will put a ring on it. Now, for the men that are like, oh, I don't believe in marriage, make sure that is one of the first questions that you ask on a date. You don't have to be like, do you want to get married? Like, kind of just ask like, oh, like, well, what are your views on marriage? And kind of hear what he has to say, because some men don't believe in marriage. If marriage is valuable to you, you need to make sure that you make that clear on the first to third date. Make sure that you get that information before you start liking him too much. But marriage is completely essential. There are so many benefits that come with marriage. It's not just about, oh, we're in love. There's so many things that come with it, especially when it comes to raising a child. Some of those benefits consist of Social Security benefits, prenuptial agreement benefits, IRA benefits, legal decision-making benefits, inheritance benefits, health insurance benefits, paternity child benefits, and leave benefits. Once again, I'm going to link all this down below so y'all could take a look at why all these things are extremely important for being married and what the, I guess, should I say, the prevalence and importance of those things are when you are having a child with someone and you need that security for yourself and your child. So that goes into me saying that a lot of young Black girls are seeing more toxic Black love than healthy Black love. Our Black girls, including myself, we deserve more. We do not deserve to be dogged out. We do not deserve to just be in a baby mama. We deserve so much more. And there are so many forms of healthy love that we should be around. Me personally, I have been to more baby showers than I have been to weddings. Now, that's not to say I'm around toxic Black love. My parents have been married for 22 years, a year after I was born. They've been married for 20 years, almost 21 years, and they've been together for, I think, 30 plus years now. And basically everybody in my family is married, and they're all married to Black men or Black women, and they're happy. But I will say, as for like the younger generation of my family, I haven't been to any weddings. I've been to 2 weddings only, and I am 19 years old. That says a lot. So back to this being a norm in the Black community, we shouldn't want to see Black girls looking at Black love as a taboo thing, or it's not very likely to happen. Black love, Black healthy love, should be seen as the norm. So I'm gonna get into some well-known Black women that are supposedly in healthy Black relationships, but they aren't moving to the next step and they're doing the baby thing before getting married. So we have singers like Queen Naija and Zanique. Zanique is T.I. and Tiny's daughter, and Queen Naija is a well-known YouTuber and singer. They both are now having children with their boyfriends. Queen Naija had her son, her second son, with her boyfriend, Clarence NYC, about a year ago. And Zanique is currently pregnant with her boyfriend of about, I think, a year or 2, I'm not sure. But they both are now baby mamas, I guess. Queen Naija, she was married at first. That was a toxic relationship, so it's good that she left. She's now divorced. But then she quickly moved into a new relationship and got pregnant extremely quick, and now she's just a baby mama. I don't understand you can move from wife to baby mama, because I feel like you should set those standards, but if you don't take time to heal out of the last relationship, you will end up in another relationship that some of the crimes that you want, you're not meeting. From the videos I've seen of Queen, which I love her, she's such a great singer and her personality just seems very happy and bubbly, but I do get like some pick-me vibes from her. I know for a fact that she probably wants to get married, but I think that she's doesn't require it as much because she doesn't want to push this man away because she did move so quick. So she's like, I need to stick by his side. I need to stay with him to prove everybody wrong. But marriage can be a necessity for you, because she did say when she got pregnant with her first child that was a necessity, and that's why she did get married. That goes back to my last point. Do not have children with people that you don't see potential in, like marriage. That's why marriage should always come first. So she doesn't have to be put in this situation, or other Black women that are in that situation or are about to be in that situation do not need to be in that situation. You shouldn't have to think about, oh, is this relationship healthy enough for me to get married? Marriage should be the end result. It should not be marriage than divorce. That shouldn't even be a thought in your head. And I know people change, but let's just go with what the signs we see in the beginning and pray for the best and hope for the best. As for Zanique, Zanique seems like a really healthy and cool and happy girl. Her parents, T.I. and Tiny, have gone through their fair share of stuff. From T.I.'s past, he said some very ridiculous things about his daughter, and he's also cheated on his wife multiple times. So now seeing Zanique in a relationship, T.I.'s her stepdad, by the way, and she's with a man that has 2 baby mothers prior, which I did not know until she got pregnant. That's warning sign number 1. Red flags. Girls, pay attention to these red flags, okay? And she's not married. And then when she was asked, hey, would you want to get married in the future? She said that she doesn't know because it's kind of a big commitment. Girl, did I not just say, like, come on. So marriage is a big commitment, but having a child isn't. I just don't understand women's mindset sometimes. That makes absolutely no sense at all. So I'm going to show you guys this clip of her talking about marriage feeling like too much of a commitment.
You have a baby, are you going to get married? What is your take on that? Do you want to get married?
You know what? I'm actually not. My mom always is like, you need to stop saying that. But I feel like at my age, I don't really want to get married right now. Like, I feel like that's an even bigger commitment. I don't know. I hate to say like it's an even bigger commitment than a baby to me, but getting married just seems like so much. Like, so right now, that's not really what I would like to do. I feel like my boyfriend is more into like the whole married topic, but I told him like, you know, I just don't know about that yet. So yeah, like that's, my mom's always like, girl, you have to, if your man is talking about marriage, you need to be like, yeah, like, and I'm just like, I just don't feel that way right now, baby. Maybe, you know, down the line, that'll be, you know, I'll feel like, okay, yeah, I want to get.
Yeah, so she sounds a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I'm very happy for her. A baby is a blessing in itself, so do not get me wrong, but girl, Miss Girl, come on. Like, I feel like she's just saying that because she is with like a more hood dude, so maybe that's just not in the works for him, or he's never seen that. Once again, toxic backgrounds, black people, this is our black community, this is what we see on a regular basis, so maybe that's why it's on the works for him, or her, or maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she just doesn't know if he's gonna say he is ever gonna propose to her, so she's just trying to help herself feel better by saying like, oh, I don't really know if marriage is for me. But I think that's still ridiculous, and you should be requiring things like that. So a very well-known successful entrepreneur in Philadelphia, Milano Di Rouge, she recently got pregnant by Meek Mill. They were like in a very secret relationship. He never claimed her until he got into an argument with Nicki Minaj and just wanted to prove a point like, oh, I'm with my girl right now. But not even 2 months after she gave birth to her baby boy, she and Meek Mill announced their split, or should I say Meek Mill did, and he was being extra petty. I will say her response to his pettiness, she seems like a very remarkable woman that just kind of slipped up. But once again, I will say a baby is a blessing. So she does have her son now, and all she can do is move forward and just make sure she learns everything from that relationship and improves her next relationship, and make sure that she gets married first, or make sure she's with someone that does treat her well and treats her like a gem. I don't know how the relationship was. It was very private once again, but I do know that he did not openly display his love towards her until it was about his ex-girlfriend. He seemed way too in love with Nicki Minaj to even be in a new relationship, so that was a red flag right in itself. But I do hope she's doing well. So I'm gonna end off this video with saying spread healthy love. There's so many ways to spread healthy love, which I will be doing a video soon on that, and that is by dating with a purpose, dating with intentions, being intentional with how you date, and dating smart. Because it is extremely important in picking the right partner, and also picking the right partner will benefit your child in the future. And my last tip would be for you guys to not think temporary love, think long-term love. And that's kind of what I said with marriage. You shouldn't be thinking of marrying someone when divorce could be the end result, when you think like, I could get divorced to him because there's some things that you just don't like about him. Obviously no man's perfect, no woman is perfect, but you need to make sure that you really truly know the person that you would like to marry. So your girl currently is single, and I'm currently going through finding someone that I feel is right for me. And I don't think I'm necessarily looking because I am kind of enjoying single life. I love being single. I love going on dates and just getting to know people. So that's kind of like my thing right now. But I am dating with a purpose. I'm not going on a date with some bum. I'm going on a date with someone that does at least have some of the values that I do want in a future husband, because whoever I do date next will be my husband. I guarantee you that, okay? I'm not just dating, like, whoever, when I say dating, I mean my boyfriend. My next boyfriend will be my fiance, then my husband. So we're gonna make sure of that. I want to try to kind of like talk about my journey when it comes to like dating. I don't know if I'll do a video on that, but it is like a little emotional roller coaster. Like some crazy things have happened to me during this time. It's exciting, but it is definitely a learning experience because I am definitely learning to date again and get to know people. And I guess like dating, not even like dating again, dating as an adult, because I'm 19 now, almost 20, and last time I really dated I was like 16. So I'm now really dating and getting to know people. So I went on my first like few real dates these past few weeks. So it's been interesting, it's been exciting, it's been, like I said, quite the journey. So I might document that. We'll see. We will see, okay? So y'all could be like, this girl not talking all her smack, but I am going through the journey with y'all. So just know, leave that ex alone. If he toxic, block him. Don't talk about him. Don't think about him. Don't, whenever people want to talk about him, don't want to hear him. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care about his life. Dust them off to the side, okay? So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Please comment down below some tips you have for women to date with a purpose. I'm gonna be doing a whole video after. I'm actually filming that video next, dating with a purpose and dating with intentions. And yeah, so without further ado, that is in this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.